Welcome to Millionaire's Business Wealth Secrets YouTube channel. Today, we will look at Elon Musk, a unique billionaire. He is Time's 2021 Person of the Year and the wealthiest personality ever lived on this planet, with a net worth of $264.9 billion USD. August 2022. A New York magazine claims that it's hard to fathom how somebody could make more money faster than anyone ever has by tweeting. Yet, that's pretty much what happened. He is not only controversial because of his excessive tweets, but also has gained critical importance for our collective future due to his plans for his electric vehicles based on cleaner energy and space ventures to Mars and the Moon. He is an extremely divergent, chaotic, imaginatively wealthy, and extremely futuristic personality that is setting the trends with interesting, cool, and creative startups. In this documentary, I'm going to tell you about this personality, a real embodiment of all that is mentioned above. If you have not guessed his name yet, I am talking about Elon Musk. We will look at his plans, his importance, and his controversies. Let us take a ride into his past. Elon Musk was born in South Africa in early 1971 to a dietitian mother and an engineer father. In an interview with Rolling Stone, Musk describes how as a young boy, he saw little of his parents and spent much of his leisure time reading and fiddling around with projects. Musk claims, "I didn't have a primary nanny or anything. There was a housekeeper to watch out for me and make sure I didn't ruin anything. I kept myself busy in the joyful activities of creating explosives, reading books, constructing rockets, and doing other potentially fatal stuff. I'm surprised that I did not lose my fingers during those times. I was surrounded by books and raised in a milieu in which books were foremost company followed by my parents." From a very young age, Musk started to read Isaac Asimov's novels. His novels were ingrained with future speculation, and it is said that these novels left a strong impression on his futuristic venture attitude of Musk. His ambitious plans for orbital traveling are termed as his childhood fantasies impressed by the narration of Asimov. At an early age, he was keenly interested in computers and business. At the age of 12, he developed a video game that he sold to a computer magazine. The coming events were casting their shadows before. As far as formal education is concerned, Musk earned a Bachelor of Science in Economics and a Bachelor of Arts in Physics from the University of Pennsylvania in 1997. After transferring from Queen's University in Kingston, Ontario, Musk paid for his university education through a mix of scholarships, loans, and working 2 jobs while studying. He left his PhD at Stanford after 2 days and put his efforts to become a global successful entrepreneur. Let's move toward the business ventures of Elon Musk. ZIP2. Musk, with his older brother and friend, initiated their first startup with a city guide mapping software for the news agencies. This startup provided its services to leading newspapers like the New York Tribune and Chicago Tribune. In 1999, they sold it for $307 million. X.com. Following the success of ZIP2, Musk invested the majority of his earnings in his next endeavor, financial services company X.com, which he started in 1999 with Harris Fricker, Ed Ho, and Christopher Payne. X.com was one of the world's earliest internet banks, and deposits were guaranteed by the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation. By 2000, X.com had merged with Confinity Inc., a Silicon Valley-based software startup. The united business was renamed PayPal, and eBay purchased it in 2002 for $1.5 billion. Tesla Motors and SpaceX. After eBay's deal, Elon Musk was left with $180 million. He put $100 million in SpaceX and $80 million in Tesla. Musk's first business was Tesla Motors, an electric car and sustainable energy firm that he co-founded with Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning in July 2003. Musk became the company's largest stakeholder and chairman after investing $6.5 million in it in 2004. Musk was appointed CEO of Tesla in 2008, and the business produced its first automobile, the Roadster, the following year. Musk's second major enterprise in the early 2000s was SpaceX, which he co-founded with rocker engineer Tom Mueller. Initially, SpaceX was based in a warehouse in El Segundo, California. By 2005, the firm had 160 workers, all of whom had been personally vetted and authorized by Musk. The purpose was to revolutionize space transportation, with the ultimate goal of making human life multiplanetary. Despite a string of rocket launch mishaps between 2005 and 2009, SpaceX became the first commercial corporation to launch a spacecraft into orbit and safely return it to Earth in 2010. In September 2021, SpaceX performed its first orbital launch with an all-private crew. Meanwhile, Tesla Model 3 became the world's first electric vehicle to sell 1 million units, and the company's quarterly profit surpassed $1 billion for the first time. He gives 80+ hours a week to these two companies, and in the remaining hours, he focuses on his boring company and Neuralink. Elon Musk and human beings. Tesla and SpaceX are two companies that are working in peculiar dimensions which have crucial importance for mankind. Tesla is working on the establishment of the auto industry on electrical energy. As Elon Musk himself puts it, if you don't have sustainable energy, you have unsustainable energy. The fundamental value of a company like Tesla is the degree to which it accelerates the advent of sustainable energy faster than it would otherwise occur. Musk with Tesla is being portrayed as the torchbearers of climate change. The technology development of Tesla is considered to be the solution to the fossil fuels industry, and it is being supported by various climate change activists. Tesla is the most valuable automaker in the world, despite selling a fraction of the number of vehicles as most of its competitors. Profits more than quadrupled in the second quarter of 2022 compared to the same period in 2021, which is extraordinary in and of itself, but even more so given COVID-related manufacturing shutdowns and Musk's numerous personal diversions. Tesla's second-generation Roadster, due next year, maybe, will be among the fastest electric cars ever manufactured, with a peak speed of nearly 250 miles per hour and the fastest accelerating automobiles of any sort, capable of going from 0 to 60 in under 1.9 seconds. SpaceX's prospects might be considerably brighter. The business has cut the cost of launching goods into space by a factor of 20. The tallest and most powerful rocket ever built, Starship, is capable of lifting more than 100 metric tons. If Musk's engineers can find out how to stop the prototypes from exploding on takeoff and landing, the Starship may someday transport 100 people to the moon or Mars, then flip over and shoot off to Earth again. Musk has stated that the Starship may potentially fly for as low as $2 million each launch, making its cost per kilogram of payload comparable to overnighting an envelope to Brooklyn from Manhattan. These industries related to robotics, electric vehicle, and interplanet travel are linked to the three important problems of the 21st century. Robotics are increasing the automation of society. Electric vehicles are being seen as a tool to mitigate the effects of climate change. Interplanet travels are being speculated as another source of solution to the increasing entropy of our planet Earth. All three are being pursued with the intelligence of a single personality, and this is the very reason which has made him the wealthiest person on this entire planet. He has developed interdisciplinary skills to lead the standards, as one of the leading journals writes about him as follows. Musk's formal education ended with a bachelor's degree in physics and economics from the University of Pennsylvania. But his self-taught expertise spans aeronautics, solar energy, artificial intelligence, and other fields. People he has worked with say he combines the abilities of a venture capitalist who can spot and manifest funding for far-off opportunities, an engineer who can help clear the practical hurdles to those opportunities, a systems savant who can align complex organizational processes, and a leader whose warped charisma can push employees through difficult deadlines. Musk is said to have motivated Tesla workers during the production of the company's Model 3 by sleeping nights on the factory floor. Current Affair writes that Musk may take on an even more important role in shaping our national vision for transit, power, and the human future in space. Next, we will look at controversies of Elon Musk. However, before we continue, we request that you subscribe to Millionaire's Business Wealth Secrets YouTube channel. Also, please click that like button. It helps spread the word. Thank you. Elon Musk reviews, tweets, and actions remain a hot topic for the people. Nathan J. Robinson declares his tweets fraudulent and superficial, which are taken seriously due to his chaotic personality by the majority. His non-scientific views are applauded as the thoughts of a genius. It is of no doubt that Musk remains very vocal on Twitter and passes his views on every matter. You will find him tweeting on a wide range of issues, ranging from the 2024 elections to Johnny Depp-Amber Heard's divorce. So far in 2022, his employees have accused him of racial discrimination and sexual harassment allegations. He has also recalled 0.6 million Tesla vehicles. Complaints of animal cruelty have been filed against Neuralink, and Wall Street Journal has also claimed about his relation with Nicole Shanahan, wife of Google co-founder Sergey Brin. Besides this, his fortune maker Tesla is also accused of some false information. It is no doubt that Tesla has produced the most lucrative and efficient electric cars in the world. Edward Niedermeyer, the author of Ludicrous, the unvarnished story of Tesla Motors, claims that Tesla claims of absolutely clean energy is not 100% true, as it also uses fossil fuel resources for electric generation. He also claimed that the autopilot mode of Tesla faces several bugs and has caused several lives. The claim is also supported by the leading newspaper and employees of Tesla too. Despite all these claims, Elon Musk is loved by millions of fans, including a great number of entrepreneurs, dilettantes, politicians, policymakers, and surely car fans who declare him a being with intelligence far beyond ours, and possibly the greatest living inventor. Time will tell, perhaps an entry into politics. Never say never with Elon Musk.